Thank you, Mr. President. A minute suspension so I can get my glasses.
Okay. Session suspended for 1 minute. Third reading na tayo. Oo nga eh.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ready to resume.
Session resumed. Senator Cayetano, you're recognized.
Thank you. Mr. President, this is just a brief manifestation in response to the request of our colleague, Senator Riza Hontiveros, for assistance for the family of our OFW, Jovelyn Andres of Sarangani Province. You will recall, Your Honor, I delivered a privileged speech on the PPEs, but Senator Riza brought to our attention a matter which was very painful to hear, no? And we committed, along with the majority floor leader, that we would look into it immediately. So that same day, Your Honor, we got in touch with the relatives of Jovelyn Tang Andres, and we were informed that they found out that Jovelyn died through a Facebook post on March 27 pa, Your Honor, like 6 months ago. And then they went to DFA Gensan on March 29, so a day and a half perhaps after they found out, to inquire about this because they just saw it on Facebook. And then they were informed that they could have an autopsy done, but it would take 6 months for the body to be returned. They opted to have the autopsy done in Saudi Arabia. They were told that if no autopsy would be done, the body could be brought back to the Philippines within 2 days. But they opted for an autopsy to be done. However, they never got an autopsy report. So eventually, they decided to bring the body of the remains of Jovelyn home, and she was transported back home on September 18, which is soon after the delivery of the information by our colleague, Senator Riza, to us. They called OWA on September 18 to ask for help. OWA provided 125,000 pesos as insurance that Jovelyn is entitled to, and OWA would shoulder the cost of the repatriation. They have shouldered. We then intervened and called the Sarangani Provincial Police asking for an autopsy to be conducted. We were informed that there is only one medical legal per province who was on study leave. But we were able to connect with Police Major Norman Castro, OIC RFU 12 Sarangani Provincial Forensic Unit, and he was the one who arranged for the autopsy and provided the necessary assistance. So on Friday, last Friday, the family confirmed that they will push through with this autopsy initiated by Police Major Castro. I'm not sure if I mentioned that OWA would shoulder the cost of the autopsy. I want to take this opportunity, Your Honor, to thank, on behalf of the Senate, Mayor Salwais Sumbo, who provided the car and gasoline for the travel of the doctor who conducted the autopsy, Police Major Norman Castro, OIC RFU 12 Sarangani Provincial Forensic Unit, Police Major Sergeant Richard Tindaan, Police Staff Sergeant Abdul Ampak, Police Corporal Jai Candelon, Patrol Jonah Liedo, and Patrol Ramil Gomez. Sila po ang mga tumulong. And Police Lieutenant Colonel Maria Analisa de la Cruz, the Medical Legal Officer of Regional Forensic Unit of Region 11. Thank you, Senator Riza, for bringing this matter to our attention. I felt it, the Senate, no, and there were quite a few senators who were very concerned about this. I'm happy to report that kahit papano in our own small way, nakatulong po tayo. I've also brought this to the attention of Secretary Ople, and actually she had coordinated earlier with OWA, so I suppose some of this information had already been shared by the government offices. Yun lang po, Mr. President, maraming salamat.
Thank you very much. May we proceed, our distinguished colleagues, may we proceed with the BICAM reports because they're I believe, third reading, brother.
Yes,
Third
Mr.
reading.
President.